According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, marriage rates are now back to pre-pandemic levels and divorce rates are declining. It's the first time in years U.S. marriages surpassed 2 million. Joining us now to discuss what's causing this rise is Marissa Nelson, licensed marriage and family therapist. Marissa, welcome. Good to have you with us.
Thank you for having me, and good morning.
All right, so let's talk about it. There's some good numbers here. So what's causing the growth in marriage rates, and are you surprised at all by these numbers?
Actually, I'm not. Post-pandemic, I think the pandemic showed us that if you can get through what is probably one of the most traumatizing emotional times in our lives, if you're able to navigate that with someone who shares your values and who you can trust and who you feel a sense of emotional safety with, then I have seen in my practice people really doubling down and saying, this is the person that I want to be with. Let's move forward in a long-term commitment.
We're looking at a graphic right now, states with the highest marriage rates in 2022. Nevada leading the way by quite a bit at almost 26%. Is that because of all the marriages that take place in Vegas?
I suppose so. I think a lot of people decided that they want to have some fun and some frolic after the pandemic.
So much for the whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. If you get married,
That's
very
right.
sadly, that's not staying in just Vegas. So divorce rates also going down. The factors between that, and I guess as it relates to the pandemic as well, because we saw divorce rates spike a little bit, I guess kind of to the point you were saying before, a pandemic, being locked in the same house, problems arise, and then differences lead to divorces.
Yes, I think one of the things that I would say is that the pandemic kind of unearthed what was already there. If you had communication issues, if you felt like roommates and not lovers, the pandemic was just a petri dish that really accelerated possibly the inevitable. Now, post-pandemic, what people are looking for are a couple of things. They want, to feel like you have good communication skills. If we need to do life together and make huge decisions that affect our safety, our well-being, our future, and our legacy, I'm looking for somebody that I can effectively communicate and problem solve with. I'm also looking for somebody who has emotional intelligence. I want to know that when you make a mistake or I make a mistake, we can apologize, we can repair, we can move forward, and we can continue to build a really meaningful and exciting relationship and partnership together. And financial stability, let's be honest, during the pandemic, before and after, people have lost jobs. Some people have had to switch careers. And so it's important that you have a partner that's really there for you, that understands your career goals and aspirations. And you can also pool resources because we know the cost of living in U.S. cities are rising. Yeah. And so really being able to pool resources together and really secure financial legacy is really important right now.
No, it's great advice and some great information there. It's good to see people coming out on the other end post-pandemic, and the marriage numbers up, divorce numbers down, which is always a positive. Marissa, thank you very much. We appreciate it. All right.